Hey, it's Gila Nehemia. It's day 21. So we've reached the 21 mark. Yoo-hoo! Woohoo! It's 21 days of Self Affirmations, which is just amazing in and of itself. So I want to congratulate you. I'm honoring you, and I am congratulating you for doing 21 days of Self Affirmations. Today's the 21st day. And when you do anything for 21 days, you create a habit. And your brain begins to think differently. You are right now tapping into your subconscious mind by coming to these. And if you haven't been listening to all of them, I definitely recommend going and listening to all of them and actually doing the work. Because part of shifting your patterns in your subconscious mind is doing this type of work. So today I wanted to talk about surrender. And I might have mentioned it before, but I wanted to focus on surrender in today's self-affirmation. By the way, I'm Gila Nehemia. I have been doing 21 days of self-affirmations. We have another 9 days to go, so it's a total of 30. And I help women primarily, but anyone who has been experienced or who have experienced chronic trauma, I help them to heal their limited beliefs and to let go of repeating patterns and to truly live erotically blissful life. So what I wanted to share today was some of you might be feeling, because I've done things like this before, and I'm like, it's not working. It's not working. And so I want to ask you, maybe some of you are in that camp, or maybe it's totally working and you're like, your life is changing like mine. So there are two things here. One is, the word today is surrender. I surrender. Nothing more. I surrender. I surrender to the divine. I surrender to my higher self. I surrender all control. I surrender to my deepest desires. So add whatever you are desiring. I surrender to the deepest love of my life. And that could be yourself. It could be another person. So I surrender to unlimited abundance and unconditional love. So put whatever is resonating with you after I surrender. And why do I bring this up? Because surrendering is a very important part of really allowing the self-affirmations to shift your ego, to move out of the lack and into the have, do be have, right? When you really feel like you have something, that's when it shifts. That's when everything shifts. And you already have everything you're desiring, anything. It's abundance, I don't care how much money you have in the bank. If it's love, I don't care, what happened before. And it's not that I don't care about you. What I'm trying to say is there is no past and there is no future. There's only the present moment. And even if the present moment looks bleak, as Florence Scovel-Shinn says, it's always darkest before the dawn, right? Even if it looks bleak, that doesn't mean that it can't change in a moment, in a minute, in 30 seconds, in 1 second. Seriously, Jesus said, man is God in action. So our capabilities are limitless. These are a few like tenets. These are a few like rules of my life. 1, I am limitless. I am divine. Anything can happen. Miracles can happen at any moment. There are 3. There are probably some more, but those are the 3 that I'm working with in this particular scenario with self-affirmations. So I just wanted to share that if you're feeling this isn't working for me, if you're saying that to yourself, I am encouraging you to completely let go of your ego mind. Because if you're even saying that, then that means you're negating it. There is still some resistance to allow that to come in. When you say, okay, I am going to completely trust, until we have complete trust, surrender, complete trust and faith in anything that we do, it doesn't matter what it is, picking up the phone and answering a call, drinking tea, anything that we do, when we have complete trust and faith, It's done. It is done. There is no if, but, where. And when we can fully trust, and if you feel that there's more to uncover, let me know. That could be a reason too. There could be more to uncover, but that's why I've been giving you the self-inquiry. Because when you inquire within, and you're right, if any of you are in that camp, like self-affirmations in and of itself is not enough. It's saying it, it's visualizing it, it's taking inspired action, and it's reminding yourself that this is possible. It's not only possible, it's probable. It's already done. And it is challenging. I've been doing this for a long time, and it is really challenging. But the truth of the matter is that it does work. And sometimes you have to convince yourself. There's sometimes one affirmation, like I think I told you, God does ingenious things. His methods are always true. And in this case, I'm just giving a gender, but we could say the methods. So when we completely believe that statement, nothing can sway us. We know that to be true. Our mind cannot change the story. So think about any of the ones that we said in these 21 days that really work for you, and just keep repeating it. Because that is what's going to shift your consciousness. That's going to shift your ego mind, and it's going to tap you in to the consciousness of unlimited abundance, unconditional love, divinity. That's what it's going to do. And if you're desiring guidance with that, let me know, because this is what I do. This is my expertise. Because I do it on myself. I do it with my clients. I do it with my children. I do it with everybody I know, because I know it works. And we are not meant to live challenging lives. We're meant to live amazing, amazing lives every minute of the day. And it just depends on the thought that you think. We are in miracle consciousness. We are stepping completely into 5D consciousness. Those of starseeds that are listening to me, we are in our multidimensionality. So it's now. The time is always now. There is no there isn't a yesterday, and there isn't a future. There is only now. So when we can focus on the now, and when we can know that this is our divinity and this is our path, nothing else is going to sway me, and just focus on that. And if you're desiring help, join my group program, join my personal mentoring. I am here for you, and we are meant to do this together. We're meant to wake up, remember together. So I am inviting you to surrender to your divinity, surrender to your mission, surrender to the divine, and you will see that you are beginning to tap in to miracle consciousness. Thank you so much for watching. So proud of all of you and all of us for doing this, right? 21 days. Namaste, Shanti, Shalom.